Corrupt cops react to life sentences. The reactions of corrupt police officers upon receiving life sentences offer a poignant portrayal of justice colliding with betrayal of public trust. As custodians of law and order, their corruption not only jeopardizes the communities they serve, but also undermines the very fabric of the criminal justice system. These officers' responses, oscillating between denial, defensiveness, and, in some cases, remorse, serve as a stark reminder of the imperative to enforce stringent accountability measures within law enforcement. Number 5. Zachary Wester. Zachary Wester is a former Florida deputy sheriff who gained notoriety for his involvement in a series of corrupt activities. He was accused of fabricating evidence during traffic stops, including planting drugs on unsuspecting motorists. Wester's actions came to light when an investigation revealed inconsistencies in his arrests and the discovery of body camera footage that raised suspicions about his conduct. In 2020, he faced multiple charges, including racketeering, official misconduct, and false imprisonment. If convicted, Wester could have faced a life sentence or a lengthy prison term. His case exemplifies the serious consequences of corruption within law enforcement and the importance of holding individuals accountable for abuses of power. The impact of Wester's actions extended beyond the immediate legal consequences, contributing to public skepticism and eroding trust in law enforcement. Number 4. Wayne Jenkins. Wayne Jenkins is a former police officer from the Baltimore Police Department who gained notoriety for his involvement in corruption and criminal activities. Jenkins was a supervisor in the Gun Trace Task Force, GTTF, a specialized unit intended to address gun violence. However, Jenkins and some members of the GTTF were implicated in a range of illegal activities, including robbery, drug dealing, planting evidence, and theft. In 2017, Wayne Jenkins pleaded guilty to federal charges, including robbery and racketeering, admitting his participation in various criminal activities while serving as a police officer. The scandal surrounding the Gun Trace Task Force highlighted systemic issues within the Baltimore Police Department and led to efforts to reform and rebuild trust within the community. Number 3. Charlie Reeder. Charlie Reeder is a former sheriff from Pike County, Ohio, whose career took a downward turn due to legal issues. In 2019, Reeder faced a series of charges, including theft in office and tampering with evidence. These charges stem from allegations that he had misappropriated funds, seized in drug cases, and engaged in misconduct related to county finances. The accusations painted a picture of corruption within law enforcement, as the sheriff was supposed to uphold the law and maintain the public's trust. The case against Charlie Reeder not only focused on financial mismanagement, but also raised concerns about the overall integrity of the criminal justice system in Pike County. The charges against him suggested a breach of public trust and highlighted the potential consequences of corruption within law enforcement agencies. Cases like this serve as a reminder of the importance of accountability, transparency, and ethical conduct in maintaining public confidence in the institutions designed to uphold justice. Number 2. Wayne Couzens. Wayne Couzens is a former Metropolitan Police officer in the United Kingdom who became infamous for his involvement in the tragic and highly publicized case of Sarah Everard. In March 2021, Couzens was arrested and subsequently charged with the kidnapping and murder of Sarah Everard, a 33-year-old woman who had gone missing while walking home in South London. The case sent shockwaves through the public, highlighting concerns about women's safety and raising questions about the accountability of law enforcement officers. The arrest of a police officer in connection with such a heinous crime intensified scrutiny of police conduct and procedures. It also led to broader conversations about the need for improved measures to address violence against women and ensure the safety of individuals, particularly in public spaces. The events surrounding Wayne Couzens and the Sarah Everard case underscored the significance of trust and accountability within law enforcement agencies. The case prompted discussions about the role of police officers in society and the measures needed to prevent and address crimes of this nature. As legal proceedings continued, the case remained a focal point for advocates pushing for systemic changes to enhance public safety and trust in the criminal justice system. Number 1. Aaron Dean. Aaron Dean gained notoriety for his involvement in a tragic incident that occurred in October 2019. At that time, he was a police officer with the Fort Worth Police Department in Texas. The incident unfolded when Dean responded to a non-emergency call about an open door at the residence of Tatiana Jefferson. Instead of conducting a routine check, Dean fatally shot the 28-year-old woman inside her own home. The incident drew widespread condemnation and reignited discussions about the inappropriate use of lethal force by police officers, particularly in cases involving unarmed individuals. Shortly after the shooting, Aaron Dean resigned from the Fort Worth Police Department. He faced a murder charge for his role in the death of Tatiana Jefferson, bringing attention to issues surrounding police accountability, transparency, and the need for reforms in law enforcement practices. The case highlighted concerns about the safety and rights of individuals within their own homes and prompted renewed calls for systemic changes to address the excessive use of force by police officers. Conclusion. In conclusion, the reactions of corrupt police officers facing life sentences underscore the gravity of their actions and the profound impact of betrayal on the criminal justice system. The courtroom dynamics provide a snapshot of the complex emotions from denial to remorse, as these individuals confront the consequences of their misconduct. This serves as a call for robust accountability measures within law enforcement, emphasizing the necessity of upholding the integrity of the institutions meant to protect and serve. Ultimately, the cases of corrupt officers facing life sentences highlight the ongoing imperative to restore public trust, maintain transparency, and ensure that those who abuse their authority face the appropriate repercussions. Would you like it? Hit the like button and subscribe to our channels for more interesting and informative videos.